Hey, what's going on, guys? Back here again with another video. Still no laptop, so gonna try and do this all in one go. So anyway, as you can see, I'm outside the Emirates Stadium. You got the Thierry Henry statue in the background there. I came down here to just buy one of those nice stadium ranges or whatever polo training shirts. Looked pretty good, so I picked one up. The material's probably not best described as a polo shirt. It just looks like a polo shirt, but I still think it looks good. So I thought I'd pick one up rather than wearing like a what do you call it, a football jersey all the time to show my support for my club. I thought I'd pick up a sort of one that looks a bit smarter. But anyway, this video, forgive the shakiness, this video is about something I saw in the Evening Standard last night. So this is that although Stan Kroenke now owns the majority of Arsenal, he now owns 97% after buying out is it Alisher Usmanov's shares in the club. This would then trigger the remaining Arsenal shares, which are owned by members of the Arsenal Support Trust and fans, to forcibly sell their shares to Stan Kroenke. Now, of course, they don't want to do this because, you know, they're against Stan Kroenke owning the club, and they're going to try and seek legal advice to sort of prevent this. Thing is, though, with the law being the law, apparently it seems like it's sort of just longing things out, for lack of a better term. He's eventually going to get full ownership of the club, and apparently any sort of like stand they put is just that. It's just a sort of stand of defiance. He is eventually going to own their shares. Now, this is an interesting thing for me. Of course, you know, like true Arsenal fans wouldn't want him to own the club because in the past he hasn't shown any sort of like interest. He hasn't sort of put money into the club. You know, why would you want someone like that to own the club? So what's interesting for me is, like, should these guys just give in, take the money and go, or just long things out? And who knows, maybe the money they get eventually won't be as much as they're being offered now. So should they give in, just give up their shares, and, you know, we all have to get on with the inevitable? Or should they put up a stand of defiance? I'm all for that, but if you think about it, all the time, possibly money, effort that you're going to have to sort of show defiance, is it worth it? I know it's like showing love for your club and everything, but if it's going to sort of put you in a worse position than you are, let's speak realistically, financially, from a living point of view, is it worth doing that? Of course, none of us want Stan Kroenke to own the club, but if it is going to happen, if there's nothing we can do about it, then should we just let it happen? Yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. I thought I'd bring it up. Like I said, I'm down here. I guess I'm being a bit of a hypocrite than most people are, putting money into his pocket at the end of the day by buying a shirt. Yeah, even if I didn't buy this shirt, we all still would turn up to show our support for the club. We love it, don't we? And I actually bought my membership before news came out that he was taking over. So anyway, that's me in the clear, so to speak. Anyway, so quick sort of like thoughts about Saturday, against Chelsea away. Like I said in the previous video, I think we need at least a draw. If we can win, that'd be great, but a loss would be unacceptable. It wouldn't be a good start to the season. 2 games on the trot with 2 losses. So I'd like to at least see us draw. Of course, I want us to win, but if we can draw, that'll be something. And then, of course, get like at least the first win against West Ham a week from next Saturday. Like I said, I'll be going there, so of course I want them to win because who wants to see their team lose, especially in person? But yeah, just thinking realistically, we have to beat West Ham. You know, I don't mean to disrespect them or anything, but on paper, you'd probably expect Arsenal to win that. I would say so. So yeah, yeah, that's it for now. Of course, like I said, we can just hope that we kick on the season this Saturday. Hopefully, I'd like to see Torreira start the game. Like I said, Match of the Day didn't really highlight how well he did apparently, but all the Arsenal fans are saying he played really well. So I'd like to see him get a start. He seems like, you know, the tenacious defensive midfielder that we so desperately need. Yeah, I think we just need a bit of ruggedness in midfield who isn't scared to sort of go into things and get the game going. Need some more performances, say for example Mesut Ozil. Apparently he didn't play so well. You know, we've all been thinking it's a big season for him. We'd like to see more from him. Yeah, hopefully he can get on with that, because you know, we've shown love and support for him after the whole German national team trouble. You know, not just like, oh, because we're showing support for you, you owe us sort of thing. But you know, he's supposed to be a world-class player. You know, he's an integral part of our team now, and yeah, you just like to see him put in a performance. So come on, Mesut, do it for Arsenal, do it for yourself. Well, I feel bad saying that, do it for yourself, but just come on, you're a great player. We expect more from you, everyone does, and I'm sure you probably expect more from yourself. But anyway, that's my thoughts about the game on Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this story. You know, the one that, because I read it, about fans, should they give in and sell their shares now, or make a stand of defiance and inevitably sell their shares then. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video and possibly at the West Ham game. Take care.